That sound, that constant, irritating, distracting sound, is probably the single biggest dose of culture shock for Americans.
It's a very strange thing here. It seems like the smaller the car is, the louder the horn is.
Lieutenant Commander David Dillon is the public affairs officer at the naval base in Naples, and a large part of his job is letting incoming Americans know what to expect when they move to Naples. But how can you prepare someone for Neapolitan drivers?
There are rules, there are specific rules you're supposed to follow. Several are written, several are unwritten. Like this red light we're just going through right now. This is an optional red light. Now that's not an official rule, but it's the way we look at it. Optional red light means there's very little chance that somebody's coming from the side, so you just go on through it. If you stop, the guy behind you is going to run into you because he's not going to expect that you're stopping.
But the realization that Italians consider horns more important than brakes is not the only adjustment. While in Italy, NATO and military personnel are treated as Italian citizens under the law. Some of the military and NATO personnel live here in a high-rise apartment complex leased by the government. It's located in a small town called Pinetomare, right on the water, about 26 kilometers or roughly 20 miles from Naples. The problem is there is not enough housing for even half of the military or NATO personnel assigned to Naples. But whether they live in the suburbs of Naples or in government-leased housing, the problems are largely the same.
Power has a tendency to go out without any warning. You know, back in the States, you would expect it in a bad thunderstorm, but it can be a nice, clear, sunny day, and we can lose our power.
Telephones are rare. 90 to 95% of Americans must get used to living without them. The installation fee is somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000, and some wait as many as 2 years to be connected with the rest of the world. Veterans of the Italian tour say the adjustment is easier if people take the time to break the language barrier. It's the first step in realizing that Americans are the foreigners here. In Naples, Italy, Kathy Mitkiff, The Daily News.